How's it going? It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's jerky night. This is our 30th episode. Proud to have been bringing this to you every 2 weeks for the last 60 weeks. Alright, it's maybe auspicious that this particular marinade we're making tonight is called Jerky Time. We did not plan that, but that's just what it is. It's kind of an odd marinade. The ingredients for this include 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of Hellman's Dijonaise. Now, my grocery store did not have Dijonaise. I believe Dijonaise is a combination of Dijon mustard and mayonnaise. So it requires a total of 2 tablespoons of this. So I'm going to have 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard that I'm going to mix together and make my own Dijonaise. At least that's what I think it is. 1 tablespoon of Louisianna hot sauce. Now, again, my grocery store doesn't carry that. We're kind of far up north. They think they're Southerners here. It's not true. But no Louisiana hot sauce here, so we're going to have something more common. We're going to have Texas Pete. It's hot sauce. I'm not sure it's going to make that much of a difference. That's what we're having. 3 tablespoons of ketchup. 1 garlic crushed. 1 onion minced. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke. Salt and black pepper to taste. I don't know what that means. We're just going to put some in it. So there's a little bit of a lot of stuff. We're going to see how it turns out. Oh, well, since the onion's minced, we're going to go ahead and get out our little food processor and mince that up, and we'll have that ready to go. It says 1 onion. It doesn't say how big, so I'll use my own discretion. I don't like having lots of bits in my marinade, but that's kind of where we're headed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that. Let's mince the onion and we'll put it aside, and then we'll go ahead and go and slice the meat. That is minced onion. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in the bowl. We'll set it aside. Alright, with that cut, let's go ahead and get the meat sliced. I did get a really nice, nicely sized eye round, so hopefully we're going to get a really good batch from this. Of course, we'll know for sure once we get into the middle and see if there's a gristle line, but you know, I think with the quantity we have, I think it's going to be a really good quantity. So, alright. Looks like a really good cut. Okay, let's get the slicer out and let's go ahead and get to slicing. Alright, it's cut. Let's go ahead and clean it up. And I guess, yeah, we'll do that. Now, normally I would have my corningware bowl. I don't have that. So I'm going to I'm using this green bowl. I'm just going to toss the meat right in here with the onions. And then put the rest of the marinade right on top of it, I guess. That's what's happening. I know, it's crazy. Alright, there we go. All cut up. And looks like it's a pretty good batch. Okay, I'm going to get ready, wash my hands, etc., and get ready to make this Jerky Time marinade, okay? We'll be right back. Alright, we're getting ready to go ahead and mix this up. I guess we'll just start at the top. It doesn't matter. We've already got the onions and meat in there. We'll just start at the very top and work our way down the list. First thing is 1/2 cup of soy sauce. 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of Hellman's Dijonaise. So we're going to do, that's 2 tablespoons for 2 pounds of meat. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. So 2 tablespoons of Louisianna hot sauce. We're going with the Texas Pete. Ooh. Six tablespoons of ketchup. 2 garlic cloves crushed. Okay, we've already got the onion in there. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. 4 tablespoons of liquid smoke. Oh Lord. I think I overdid it on the liquid smoke there. Had a little accident. Sadly, we're not going to be able to fix it. We may have just created a new recipe. It's going to be what it is. And salt and pepper to taste. Alright, let's mix this up. See what happens. I need to roll up my sleeves for this one, I believe. Trying to get down to the bottom and get that onion mixed up really well. I think we're going to two-hand it. Alright. There we have it. Hopefully I didn't ruin it with the extra liquid smoke. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to put a piece of plastic wrap on top of this, and I guess tomorrow we'll put it on the dehydrator and see how it turns out. Looks kind of funky. Smells kind of funky. I guess we'll see it then. And we'll see you then too. Alright, bye. Alright, it's Saturday morning. Time to load up the dehydrator. This, let me tell you, this marinade is very, very goopy and chunky. Take a look at that. Can you see it? Very thick, almost like a gravy, almost. I have strained this and got most of the liquid off, but it's going to be very messy. So I guess let's get the dehydrator loaded up and, you know, do our thing. Alright, there we have it. This marinade is very, very goopy and tangy smelling, so we're going to see how good it is here shortly. But got 5 pretty good trays out of this, and I guess we're going to crank this up and see what happens. I guess we'll see you back in a few hours. Alright. Alright, this has been dehydrating now for about 4 hours. We let this go quite a bit of time, mainly because of how goopy the marinade was. So let's go ahead and check this. Probably needs at least a tray rotation for sure, and then we'll kind of make an estimate of how long we think it's going to take from here. Very, very interesting. It's very dark, mainly because of the marinade that was on it. It's certainly fairly close to being done. And we'll check it hourly from here, and I guess it won't be too long before it's done. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly this is actually starting to finish up. So we'll see back here in an hour, I guess. All right, it's been another hour. Let's see how it's doing. All right, it's really close to being done. We're going to give it another hour though, because it's like, and when I say it is really close, I mean a piece or two is really close to being done. So it's about 98% not done. Let's give it another hour, and we'll come back and check it then. I'm sure it has a lot to do with how goopy that, I keep using that word goopy. It's a good word. It's all a function of how that marinade's clinging on there. So, all right, we'll see you in a few. All right, I think we have this done enough to at least give it a try. Let's take a look and see what we think. All right, here we go. It's very interesting, kind of sweet. Definitely no heat to it at all. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spit that at you. No heat at all. Really good flavor. Almost like a barbecue. It comes on at the end like a barbecue. It's very good. I would have to say this is surprisingly quite good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah. A little different flavored, but I really, really like it. All right, there you go. Episode 30 is in the books. We'll see you next time. Sorry, chewing.